once again.
So hello and welcome. I'm Michaela Eldrin, a transformational life coach and the founder of Thrive Alliance. I'm so glad you found our channel. And if you're watching this is the very first video that we are posting on this channel. And it was a decision that was recently made to actually dedicate a channel where we're going to be speaking about certain aspects relating to life. So as I said, I am a life coach, and so I'm going to be telling you about myself and what I do, so you can understand, number one, what it is I do, and how this channel is actually meant to add value to your life. Okay, so let's start off with what is a life coach. I googled it actually, and a definition that came up, it says a person employed to help people attain their goals. A person employed to help people attain their goals. So that's part of it. Yes, that is part of it. I think for me, the best way to describe a life coach is the same as being a teacher. There are certain things about the way we live life that we are not aware of. And for example, you go to school, or even when you're young, you've been taught eyes and nose and all of that. If you're a parent, you're familiar with this. And you learn about your five senses. You know, you're able to hear, see, smell, taste, touch. Okay? But we're not really taught about the value of our six mental faculties. Okay? So let me speak about one of those mental faculties right now. Perspective. We hear perspective and you're like, yeah, maybe we should just take a different perspective on it. But you don't actually understand the value of what impact it has on our lives and the way we experience it. Okay, it's the same. I'm sure, I'm pretty sure most of us would have seen that. You know, when you see the 6 and the 9, and the one person standing at the end of the 6 and the other standing at the bottom of the 6, whichever you're looking at, the one person says a 6 and the one person sees a 9. Okay, that's perspective. Is the person seeing 6 wrong? Is the person seeing the 9 wrong? No, they're both seeing what they are seeing. But if you had to change your perspective, you'd see something completely different. Now, the reason perspective is so important, for example, is because, a fun fact before we even start off with that, we can only process 1% of the information, okay, that we are surrounded by. 1%. We can only process 1% of that information that we are surrounded by at the time. So if you think about it, if we are only seeing 1% of any given set of circumstances, conditions, or an environment, whatever the case may be, you are only seeing 1%. There's 99 other possibilities that you're not seeing. 99 other possibilities that you're not seeing. Okay? That is why people can go to an event, go to a concert, a seminar, whatever the case may be, and have completely different experiences, but they were the exact same event, exact same room, watching or listening to the exact same person, but they've got different experiences. Perspective. And that affects your life and how you're able to experience your life. Okay? So if you, for example, are experiencing a situation where you're really not enjoying what you're experiencing right now, a shift in perspective will change your experience of it. Okay? It is easier said than done, which is why I consider a life coach to be a very important role to play, and because I've experienced it in my own life as well. So the purpose of this channel is to basically, we're going to be speaking about, I'm talking about my struggles that I've experienced in life and what I've done to sort those struggles out, as well as general, questions that keep coming up for people, certain things you get stuck on. And, this brings me to, it says here, a person employed to help people attain their goals. Some people don't know what it is they would love to experience in their life. So sometimes it's a discovery process as well. So it's not necessarily just about attaining goals, but it's also about discovering what your purpose in life is. What it is you would love to experience and be and do and give in this world. But it's a whole process. It really is a whole process. So this channel is not going to be giving you the whole system on how to teach you how to use the universal laws that govern all the results that we are able to see, because yes, there are 11 of them that we are currently aware of. It's similar to gravity. Gravity is a universal law, right? But you can't see gravity. But we know the reason that we stay on the ground and not floating around is because there's this thing called gravity. It's a universal law. There are also 11 universal laws that if we get in harmony with them, will help us see and experience the results that we would love to be seeing and experiencing. But right now, a lot of us are not aware of those universal laws, how to get in harmony with them, to actually get to seeing the results that we would love to be seeing. We've all heard about the law of attraction. I know it's a big thing. I used to be, before I got really deep into the work, when I started out, just with my own self-development, the law of attraction, you always hear about how easy it is to just attack what you want, and you're trying those things, you're trying it, and you're trying it, and you're trying, but you're not getting what you want. So the law of attraction is a secondary law, okay, to the law of vibration. And it's a whole system of living and being and understanding of this knowledge. So this channel is not here to take you through that. That's the reason I've got a program or programs that, if we were to work together, you'd get in those programs, because I'll not be serving you. I'll actually be doing you more harm than good by telling you, go and do this one thing. Go do this one thing and your whole life is going to be sorted out. No, it does. You're not going to do one thing and your whole life is going to be sorted out. But we are going to be talking about things that can add value to your life right where you are right now, to slowly move you. And I say slowly because you at the moment, I'm assuming you're not working with a life coach and you're not doing it in a systematic manner within a program which has got certain tasks for you to perform on a weekly basis, which will eventually move you to the life that you would absolutely love to be living. That is not what this channel is for. This channel is going to just give you tips and also help you also understand on, sometimes we experience things and we think there's something wrong with what we're experiencing, and it's only because we don't really understand what we're experiencing. Okay, so that's what this channel is dedicated to. Number one, helping you understand the real value of a life coach. What does a life coach actually do? Why you might possibly want one, but also to help you understand that sometimes we experience things in life and we really think something's wrong with me. Why can I not get this right? What's wrong with me? Why am I always the one who experiences this? Why can't I have the luck someone else has? Recently I found myself, because I'm a life coach, but I've also got goals that I'm aspiring to. Well, not goals, I've got dreams. A goal is something that I would define as how to get there, but a dream is this thing that's out there. You'd really love to experience it. Like when you think about it, you're like, oh, yes, I would love that, I would love that, I would love that. But you have no cooking clue how you're going to get there. That is a dream. A goal I would define more as, I would love to achieve that. I know I'm going to achieve it. I just know I need to do, there's these tasks that I need to complete to get there. That's a goal. And goals usually, when you get to live in a vision-based life as opposed to a condition-based life, a goal would be, you'd go through a series of goals that you're going to accomplish in pursuit of reaching that dream. And I say reaching because it's a terminology that we use, but it's not really reaching, it's more of coming from. So that's what this channel is going to be dedicated to. We're going to be speaking about experiences that we have in life that we end up thinking something is wrong with us about or for, or whatever the case may be there in terms of how you want to word that, relevant to your experience. And also what we can be doing to mitigate the not so nice experiences that we're going to most be having. And it's important to understand that because we don't know what we don't know. You really don't know what you don't know. I remember the first coaching course I bought. Now, I wasn't looking to discover myself. The first coaching course I bought, I was looking to become financially free. I wanted to be financially free like yesterday. I wanted to be, spend my money how I wanted to spend it, go where I wanted to go. I wanted to not be, held down by a specific job. And that's the way I felt at the time. And as I went through that coaching course, it's when I realized that you're not going to actually find true value in life by just getting money or just becoming financially free. It really requires you to dig deep and to figure out who you are and what it is that you would really love for yourself. And it's not easy for a lot of us. For me, it was really tough. It was really tough. I mean, when I grew up, as with most people, money was a scarcity and so on. But you grow up thinking you need to do a specific job that's going to get you the money that you would love to have. Okay? And then you get into the job and you find, my goodness, I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love this. I'm just doing it. But then for me, I found that I was stuck. Okay? Like I just got a promotion, but I felt empty after a few months, and you get into the job and you know what's happening and you understand it. I felt stuck, and it was a very unpleasant experience for me. I had no clue what to do with it. No clue what to do about it. And I just let it be. And eventually one event after another, it started to get worse and worse and worse in terms of my experiences, because if you don't make the changes you used to make, when you get that first little nudge to go into that direction, it's not going to leave you. There's a power breathing you that, you're going to, wants you to express life, wants you to grow and become the best version of yourself. But sometimes we ignore those nudges. We just like, oh, you know what, it's fine. Let's just carry on. And the noise gets louder and louder and louder and louder. And before you know it, you're so deep in it, you're like, I need to do something about this. And that's where I got to before, I really started to see transformation in my own life, experience life differently, and not feel miserable about life. And that is what I would love for you. That is what I would truly, 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 truly love for you to experience for yourself. And that's why you are going to be getting a ton of value from this YouTube channel. And if you so choose, you could end up going into a program yourself. Okay? That is me, Michaela Eldon, a transformational life coach and the founder of Thrive Alliance. And I look forward to all the value you're going to be getting out of this YouTube channel and the awareness that's going to be coming out of this. Okay, that is it from me.